Hi guys, Dave here for Brighton and Hove Guitar Lessons. This video is based on the level 1 spider exercise. These are really great finger strengthening coordination exercise. I don't want you to do them to death because they're not a very musical exercise, but they are going to help you to get used to playing the guitar and certainly just picking the strings, fretting the neck and moving your fingers on command. So what I would really recommend you use this exercise for is warming up for literally 1 or 2 minutes before you start your other practice. So just focusing on doing literally 1 or 2 minutes, a couple of rounds. So let's look at the level 1 exercise in a bit of detail. So at level 1 we're just doing this. We're going to fret on the top E string with the first finger at the first fret. We're going to pick that note. Then we're going to fret the second fret with our middle finger and pick that note. We're going to fret the third fret on the top E string with our ring finger and pick that note. Then we're going to bring our little finger onto the fourth fret and pick that note. Now, some of you guys are going to find that it's really uncomfortable having all 4 fingers on the neck at a time. That could just be because your hand's not used to being held this way. It could be because your little finger has never been developed and it's a little bit weak. That's exactly what this exercise is going to help us do. But we don't want to be too hard on ourselves first of all. It's just going to take a little bit of time. So one of the things you can do if you're really struggling to get all 4 fingers on the neck, then as you add the fingers, take the first finger or even the first finger and the middle finger off, and you can kind of do like a Mexican wave motion. The other thing you need to consider is your picking pattern. So if you're using a plectrum, then we're trying to develop alternate picking, which means picking down, then up, then down, then up. Okay, if you're just using your fingertips or your thumb, that's fine. Just pick the whole thing down or pick down with your thumb and up with your finger. Because this is just a level 1 exercise, we're just trying to build a little bit of familiarity with playing the exercise, playing the guitar. So the whole exercise looks like this. We pick down, we pick up. We pick down, we pick up. We go back down. And when we get to the first finger, we're just going to slide up to the next fret and do the same thing. Try to focus on using your fingertips, not the flats of your fingers, and really reach for the back of the fret. What I mean by the back of the fret is, you can see here, I'm fretting right up against the metal fret wire. When we fret, we don't want to be in the middle, we don't want to be at this end. You hear that sound we get? We get a much cleaner sound if we're right up against the fret wire. Okay, so that's a few thoughts to consider. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to whiz over to me playing the exercise with a 60 BPM click so that you can hear how it sounds with the metronome. Okay guys, I hope that made it really clear how to use the spider exercise. Remember, this is not something I want you to stress over at this point. We're just trying to develop a little bit of finger strength and coordination. So as I said at the beginning of the video, just 1 or 2 minutes, just a few frets at a time. You can do it with a metronome like I did if you want to. If you don't want to do it with a metronome or you find it really difficult to do it with a metronome, that's totally fine at this point. Just do it at your own pace. If you do try it with a metronome and you want to push up the speed, you know, going up to something like 70 or 80 BPM is all good. If you want to stay at 60, that's fine as well. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. You can add something in the comments, or you can send me an email at brightonandhoveguitarlessons@gmail.com. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.